You might remember, or you might begin to forget, exactly when it started feeling natural, to combine everything that made you strong, compassionate, whole. Because when people finally realise they've always had everything they needed to heal, grow and become, something just clicks. Now to hear this, you can feel a part of you is already wondering if it's happening now, or if it's already begun the moment you decided to open your mind to it. Because people who learn to forgive deeply, they often think, that couldn't possibly be me. Yet in the next breath, they're the ones holding space, giving grace, and setting boundaries with ease. You see, the ones who become the most loving, the most powerful, the most magnetic, they often came from the places where love felt like it was earned, withheld, or hidden behind masks. And yet isn't it fascinating how they become the examples that others look to when they say, that's who I want to be. Now I wonder, how do people learn to install a new operating system without even trying? There was a man once who carried resentment like a stone in his shoes. He tried everything, ignoring it, explaining it, rationalising it. But it wasn't until he imagined putting the stone in the river, letting it sink, watching the ripples go out, that he realised forgiveness wasn't about the other person at all. As he walked away lighter, freer, that's when he noticed he no longer thought about the pain, the strength that he'd built because of it. You can too. Let go of what no longer serves you. Install compassion where criticism once lived. Release the story and keep the wisdom. There's a child who always did what was right, stayed quiet, and smiled politely. And as she grew older, she wondered why people didn't see her, until one day she realised the reason they didn't see her is because she hadn't seen herself. So she wrote, she spoke, she drew boundaries like masterpieces, and painted her presence onto the walls of her world. She decided, I matter, I'm worthy, I deserve to be seen. And suddenly, everyone else did too. What if your invisibility wasn't proof of your unworthiness, but training in empathy? What if everything you feared made you weak was the precise proof you're strong enough now to lead others through it? A man once sat in silence, tormented by his inner critic, until he asked, whose voice is this really? Then he laughed, because it was never his voice, just old echoes, outdated recordings, fear that no longer fit. So he changed the dialogue. He spoke like a friend to himself. He wrote new affirmations. He whispered, I forgive you, I see you. You've always done your best. When you begin to speak to yourself with that kind of love, something magical happens. Your mind rewires, your energy shifts, your reality rearranges. You can forgive yourself today, or you can realise you already have. Either way, the pain dissolves. Some people think healing is like building a wall, but really, it's more like tending a garden. You pull weeds of resentment, plant seeds of compassion, and every day you water them with gratitude, sunlight and truth. And maybe right now, as you're listening to this, a part of you, the gardener within, is already deciding what to grow next. And perhaps you don't need to know how, just to know that it's happening now. Because when you install beliefs like, I'm already enough, my presence is a gift, mistakes, they're just misunderstood lessons, love flows where attention goes, energy is magnetic, and I choose joy, then even if you tried, you couldn't go back to who you were before. Would you even want to? The only way to be who you were is to forget who you are now. But now that you've remembered, it's impossible to forget. So maybe now, or 5 minutes from now, or tomorrow, when you're brushing your teeth or glancing in the mirror, you'll smile just a little differently, because something inside has shifted. You don't need to analyse it. You just know something good is growing. When it feels right, you find yourself saying, I forgive, I love, I accept, I'm free. You'll wonder, was that me? Was that always in me, just waiting to bloom?